welcome to my old high school, LaGuardia of the Performing Arts. If you don't know already, March is Women's History Month, so I'm here to ask girls, what does it mean to be a woman, and when are you a woman?
You're watching the cats meow. You're watching the cats meow.
You're watching the cats meow.
You're watching the cats meow.
So, did you know that March is Women's History Month?
I did not know. I just recently learned this.
Bam! Now you know.
I thought it was April.
No, it's March.
No.
It is. Now you know.
Cool.
No one. Did you know that?
Yes.
Awesome.
Nope.
No.
Now you know.
I also knew that today is the International Women's Day. Oh.
So I'm trying to figure out what makes a girl a woman.
What makes me a woman is just when I find myself and I have the ability to be independent and my own morals and values and things. I think that's essentially what makes me a woman. Like, I feel like having the body parts of a woman doesn't make me a woman.
You kind of like have your shit together, like you know what you're doing, and you're like mature, and you have like a real direction, I guess.
What society, gives off to us, about the body parts, and if you got this, if you got that, you're a woman, and if you got a man, you're a woman. Like, it has nothing to do with that. It's about your personal views on things.
Even if you might think of yourself as like a young,
Just walking down the street.
person, like you are presented in this way, which would kind of push you into being a woman.
I never even thought about that. So you're saying basically like society starts looking at you, at least sexually?
Yeah,
You
get-
start to
I
become
don't know, yeah, you get
sexualized
deemed a
when you're
woman.
like 12.
You get deemed a woman
So then-
purely physically.
Yeah.
You start thinking of yourself, or maybe you start wondering, hey, am I a woman?
I feel like after you're 18, you can say you're a woman.
Yeah, but you wouldn't.
No, yeah.
You know,
yeah, I don't
I'm not
know.
going to say I'm a woman when I'm like 18 and a half.
Maybe when you have like a steady job.
Yeah.
A woman decides when she is a woman.
Right.
It's not for anyone else to decide.
What your situation is and what matters to you, that's what makes you a woman. That you can be 14 or 44. Some people are grown, essentially, and still aren't women, you know what I mean? So I feel like it can vary in this day and age. Before it was like the housewife, or that's a woman, or you have children, you're a woman. But it really does vary in
That was
this
a
day
good
and
point.
age.
Like, do you consider yourselves women yet?
Oh, I classify myself as a young woman.
Oh, okay.
Because I think the issues that we deal with are a little bit different as young women.
I'm a child.
You're a child.
I'm still a child.
Okay.
And I love it.
I feel like I'm totally in the process.
Okay.
I know that, just like from past experiences, I've definitely matured.
Being a woman is also, I guess, equal to adulthood.
Yes,
Yes.
for me.
I don't think so, because I feel like there's a lot of situations like in an urban household. If you're 14, you're the oldest out of a group of children, and you work after school. Exactly. I feel like you, in some cases, you can be a woman because you have the responsibilities of a woman. I feel like in that sense, you may have grown up fast, so you probably would have the logic to know what to do to work out in that situation. Like, okay, after school, I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna go to work. I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna take care of my little brothers and sisters,
Right.
and then I feel like
It's a child who's been accelerated into womanhood.
exactly.
I'm 22 and I don't know if I'm a woman yet, but I know I'm not a girl.
Yes.
So is there like an in between? Is there like a girlum? Girlum? So online, sometimes like on Instagram or on like Tumblr, I'll see like those like memes that's like a real woman blank. Like a real woman does this. What is a real woman? I'm already biased because I'm doing this.
I was gonna have a similar
Yeah,
response.
there's no such thing as like exactly what Kai was saying. There's no certain mold for what a real woman is.
It's basically anything that like you personally define it as. So none of those are I don't think any of those are really like, valid,
Yeah.
I guess. 'Cause everybody has their own definition of it.
No, yeah, I don't think that means anything, real woman. Like, I feel like that's just like people being assholes. Like this is how, just like setting up an idea of how they think people should be, but it's like that's just like it's just like opinions and like fake.
For me, I was grew up in a household like my mom had a job, a career, but when my dad came home, there was always hot food on the stove. So I feel like for me, that's what a real woman is. That could be kind of bad, but just balancing, like making sure I'm good, but like making sure I take care of my household as well, my children, their future, their educations, along with making sure that I have my own.
You sit down and you think about, okay, what does it mean to be a real woman, like a caterer, a provider, all these other things, and it's just like it always ties like to men, like somehow like, okay, I have to take care of my man, I have to do this for my man, I have to please my man, I have to do all these things for my man. It's a part of it, just like men, you know, like becoming a real man, it's a part of it, but it's not everything.
But you have to stay true to yourself. That's a real woman. If you do not stay true to yourself, you're not an individual. You're not anything. You're just.
So I'm so happy that I did this. Speaking to such a variety of girls from high school really brought me back, and it's really refreshing and encouraging to know how progressive these girls are, because I definitely wasn't thinking this way when I was their age. Thank you to the young women who participated in this video. You were all so amazing, and thank you to the teachers for allowing me to come back to my old high school. Subscribe and like. Bye!
The cats meow. The cats meow.
Oh my god, I didn't have to tell them.